Hello everyone!
Hello.
My name is Emily and this is Jonah. I'm going to be your book lady today. This is my little one Jonah. He's 5 years old. He loves these books and this is why I ended up becoming a book lady, because I can get them for free or for 65% off, and it was only $5 to sign up, so it was totally worth it. But we're going to show you today a few of our favorite books. I want to start off though by saying thank you so much for joining our party today. You're going to help Liz earn some free books for Tim and Jimmy, so we are all very excited for you guys to be here, and we hope that you will love the books as much as we do. So we just wanted to start off by saying again, thank you so much for joining us. The books behind me are our personal collection that we've gotten. I just recently joined Usborne Books and More as a book consultant, a book lady. And so these books behind me are ones that I got in the 3 parties that I had held previously. So half the books that you see on the bookshelf and that you'll see me show you tonight, half of them were free. And I can show you how to get that many books for free because it's definitely worth it. The other half were half price. And then the other ones were like me and my mom buying them because we just have an addiction with these books, but they're just so good. So right now they are running a special that because I just started my business, I'm able to offer anybody who hosts a party with me double the amount of free books as you usually get by hosting a party. So that's a lot of books. So if you are interested in that, just reach out to me and let me know. I would be happy to host it. It's super easy. All you got to do is invite your friends. I do the rest. They also have a special right now that if you want to sign up to be a book lady, where you can get your 65% off your books and get a bunch of free books and get free books from people buying books from you, etc. It's only $5 to sign up, and there's literally no other catches other than after 6 months. If you wanted to keep your website up, you pay $8 a month. That's it. Like, it's very simple. So let's start showing you our favorite books. I asked Jonah to pick out the ones that he likes the most. Yeah. So let's start with this one. My favorite here, his new favorite, we just got this, is What Happens When You Eat. And we've gotten a lot of questions from people about this book because it seems really intriguing for everyone. So it's one of our Lift the Flap books. It's science and facts, but it's fun. And so it just has many different flaps with different things about what happens when you eat, how your body digests the food, what foods are good for you and what foods are bad for you. Just real quick, I want to share an experience of the other day. Yesterday, I was in here working because I work for my dad too, and I was on the computer, and Jonah comes running in and goes with his little bag of fruit snacks, goes, Mama, where's my book? I need to see how many teaspoons are in my fruit snacks. And then I realized that he was talking about this book. There's a spot here, he's really good at finding it, that talks about sugar and all the sugar that is in each thing that you eat and how much sugar you need daily in your body and how much is too much sugar. So he wanted to compare this with what was in his fruit snack bag. So he apparently, you never know what's going to catch their attention, but the sugar thing caught his attention, and he turned that into his own scenario, being able to use that in his own life and playing. Obviously he's playing because it's his fruit snack bag, but these books are just great. You never know what they're going to pick up because they're so fun to lift the flap and look at the pictures. It's just really interactive. So if you find a theme or something that they're really interested in, he's over here destroying my bookshelf.
I'm fixing it.
Oh, okay. Let's just pull it over here for now. So if there's a theme or something that you know your kid really likes, like, so for instance, Jonah loves space, but then he was also asking a lot of questions about what happens when we eat, like those questions. So once you find a theme, they have tons of books, different types of books under those themes, that may catch their attention and may make them want to learn more, read more. So this one is a new personal favorite, What Happens When We Eat. We also have some learned Spanish ones. Señor Roscoe is a Spanglish book that I wanted to just show in case anybody is trying to teach their kids Spanish. They also have it in French. But you know, most of the stories in English, and then they have special pages where they like just show you different words, wording, how to say things in French. Like this is at the beach. I mean, and this one's Spanish, but this one's at the beach, and just gives you different ideas of what you can say, different ideas of how to say towel or, you know, swimming, things like that. So really great book. I know some people have little ones, so we don't have a lot of little books. I did order some for my newest order, but they haven't come in yet. So I want to show you what I do have that is still fun for little ones. This one is Where Are You, Rabbit? It's in Spanish, but they have it in English. And it's really beautifully made, very interactive, fun. All the books are just fun. They're pretty to look at. They're fun to play with. The kids can put their fingers in them. And so this is good for little ones. I also have this one up here. This one's also in Spanish, but they have it in English. And what's cool about this one is that it has a battery in the back. Turn it on. This one is saying Goodnight Stars. And it has all the stars lit up in the back, so that's always fun. Anything that could really like catch the child's attention and get them to want to look at it or touch it or play with it really helps with getting them to want to read something. So this is good for like little ones, baby ones. We also have some awesome like board books, black and white ones for really, really little ones. I'm just gonna put this back on here. We have ones with mirrors in them because, you know, when they're at that age where they love to stare into mirrors, so they have books with mirrors, but then it's also a story, so you're still reading, you're still getting the that literacy aspect of it in there, but it's fun, so that's what's awesome. We have these great books. Real quick, I'll show you different things like this. So this is Aesop's Fables, but they also have many other ones like this. They have all the little stories in them. They're short stories. They have a beautiful little bookmark that you can put in there. They have tons of these 10-minute stories I think they have for kids. Things like that. Beautiful books, beautiful pictures, very interesting, very short so their attention doesn't wander. Let's move on to phonics books. We have tons of phonics books. They're fun. Like Jonah loves things that rhyme. And so the phonics books are really fun, especially if you just read them in a fun way. So this is Raccoon on the Moon, but it also has different stories inside of it that talk about it. The first story, I will say, if you have certain beliefs, the first story doesn't really isn't the best. I kind of had to cut it out. But the rest of the stories in the book are great. They also have other ones. We have tons of them over here where they have Ted and Friends, like tons of phonics books, and they're just fun when you read them. Like this one is which one is this? Goat in a Boat. So they're trying to learn that sound, the oat. Goat in a boat. And they just rhyme. So I'll go for a row with Stoat. I thinks goat. Stoat. Come fishing in the moat. So it's just fun things that you can have fun with and might catch their attention. Interactive books, Muddle and Match. You can make billions of different stories this way. Change it up. Change the head, change the feet, change the body, and it makes a different story. So a limitless amount of stories with that one. Joke books. We just got this because somebody's trying to figure out how to tell jokes. If you have older kids, I'm sure you remember that time when they were trying to figure out how to tell a joke, and you're like, that's funny. But so we're trying to help them out with the joke books. Really funny short jokes. We also have chapter books for older kids. This one I think is discontinued, the Jungle Book, but I did read it to Jonah because it has beautiful pictures in it, even though it's a chapter book. And so I can read the words to him and he can look at the pictures while I'm reading it. And he enjoyed it. They have a lot of these, a lot of classics for older kids. Also, more interactive books. This one also has the battery in the back. This is a music book. So Jonah's thing is outer space and planets. So we have a lot of books like that. Oh, thank you so much. You do that while I'm showing off the book, okay? So this one Has beautiful pictures of the planets, but also sings. So there's one. These are Jonah's favorites. This one's called Good as New. They are stickers. They're replaceable stickers. So you read the book, and the animals got hurt, and you have to put the Band-Aid, or these are cast. These aren't Band-Aids. You have to put the cast wherever, whatever is broken. And I've read it to him, a few times, and now he can just sit there and play with it because he remembers the story, and he enjoys just placing it on there, or we sit down and read it too. So this is a new one for our family, Telling Time. Jonah read it twice and now can do the clock the right way, so he can tell what time is 11 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It was very simple, easy for him to understand. He got it within 2 readings of it. So highly recommend this book if you're looking to teach time. Again, another sticker book, all better. This is one with the same thing, but with Band-Aids. Other sticker books, which are amazing. He picked this one out because it was his first sticker book and he really loved it. Dinosaur stickers. So what happens with these sticker books, why we love them, is it's independent play. So it has a very small paragraph at the top that you can read to them. It has pages that you can rip out from the back with the page number on it, where it like corresponds to. And you rip out that page, stick it in here, and then you can hand them the book and they can go just do the stickers independently. So we have so many sticker books. I bought so many for the summertime because, he will have to entertain himself sometimes during the summer. So that's what I highly recommend sticker books. They have them in all different themes. Another baby one that I picked out, First Things to Spot and Find. So you say, you read it and it has beautiful pictures. I gave Jonah a dry erase marker and told him to find the things that it was saying on the page. But if it's a baby, you can just say, oh, can you point to the cat? Can you point to this? Can you point to that? Great things for them to use. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. Great things for them to use. Finger stamp ones. So it teaches you how to make dinosaurs using your fingerprints. There's some that we've done. Good for the summer. So these are just a few that I wanted to recommend. Like literally this whole bookshelf that I have behind me are books that I love, that we love. So pretty much everything that we bought, we love. I also wanted to give another suggestion, something that I just did for myself today. I've always kept some books in the car, but I made myself a little bin, or Jonah a little bin for the back seat. And I stuck in some of our books in the bin. Wipe clean books for practicing, writing, stained glass window coloring books, sticker books. I have a Lift the Flap Space book that he can look at when we're driving. So I just got a little bin from the dollar store, stuck them in there. I have an even smaller bin that, in those piles of things that you have that you're like, I know I'll use this one day. One of these bins, one of those things that I've had, and I'm like, I know I'll find a purpose for it. So we put the markers in it. This is one of those little water pens that you can get from the dollar store. You put water in it, and that is good for our magic painting books, which I'm not sure where it went because somebody was playing with the books. But we have magic painting books that you use water, and that's it. So you just have to have like a cup of water, and you put that gives you a paintbrush. You put the brush on the paper, and it comes out with this beautiful picture. Once the water touches the paper, the paint's already on there, and it makes it look beautiful. You can do the same thing with these water pens in the car. So just a quick recommendation for something that's worked for us, how you can use the books. But again, we are so excited that you're here. Thank you for joining. I hope this video wasn't too long for you. Thank you again for joining our party. Reach out to me with anything. I'd be happy to find you wish lists to help with some things that you might want to find for your children, but you might not know where to look on the website. Be happy to help you with that. Any questions about the business, any questions about how to get free books, let me know. I'd be so happy to help you with that. So thank you again, and we will see you soon. Bye. Bye.